Alright, so we are going live in the 3 and 3. And it's gonna be from Druidz. We have Lund, Asurich, and who is this? Is it Roa? If I can just press this one. Yeah, it's Roa. And from BX3 we have Flyer, Beat, and Leo going up against each other on ESL G, which is by Roa. So this should be a good map for him. He is the author. And we have a rusty start here from Lund. He's about 3100s behind the first place. But Beat, with a big mistake there, will fall down. And let's change the camera. This is much better. So now it's looking pretty good for Druidz here, with Roa and Asurich doing great in top here. But we have the two hot players from BX3, Flyer and Leo. They are trying to overtake the two Druidz players here. Oh, Leo going a little bit wide there, and Lund is actually overtaking Leo here almost. So this is not looking good for BX3 for the first round, as Druidz is looking to take the first point, but Roa with a big mistake. But it's not gonna matter. Asurich securing first position and Lund third. That's gonna be enough. So first point goes to Druidz. After, yeah, it wasn't so great of a round. Only 257 times. The rest had 58 and 59, and then Roa with a big mistake in the end. So this time much closer, and oh, but Leo clips the pole. He goes too wide, and Flyer as well. So another easy round for Druidz here if they save it until the end, because Beat can't do much alone here. But Flyer and Leo, they are not that far behind, so any mistakes from Druidz here is gonna be very costly. They can't throw away this round quite quickly. But Beat is actually falling down now, so they have 3 Druidz players in the top and looking to take a nice round here with some good match times. So now let's follow Roa and Asurich as they come up to the end. Oh, Roa with a bad line to the end here, so he will actually not finish a 57 time. But again, Druidz coming up on top and will secure another point to the scoreboard. So now BX3 has to answer. They have to step it up, because this sub-match will give 2 points, and that's important to collect. And now we see the first mistake from Asurich, clipping the wall. And now Beat is in the lead. And let's see, no slides here. Let's follow. Oh, Flyer has also made a mistake. But as the standings are right now, it's gonna be a round for BX3, unless Lund and Roa can overtake both Leo and Beat here. And Roa trying to opt for some more speed here, and no, we see a mistake from Lund there. So, oh! No, it's still gonna be a point for BX3 here. And we've seen quite many mistakes so far in this match. Not very close rounds. So now BX3 takes a point. Looking to tie it up now. And in the 3 and 3 and 5 and 5 sub-matches, there will be tennis mode activated if you reach a 6-6 score. But as we can see, the Druidz players, they are definitely capable of good rounds here. As we can see now, all 3 players is in the lead here. Only Beat fighting with them. And then we have Leo and Flyer slightly behind. Oh, and Beat with a bad line will lose some speed, but they will all overtake Roa here. This round is much closer, but then we have a mistake from Asurich. Oh, and Leo as well. So now Azurich overtakes one BX3 player at least. And this is actually gonna be Druidz. But who was that? Oh, that was Roa. He made a big mistake. So that's gonna cost him the round actually. If they had finished Lund and Roa at the top 2 positions, then they would have taken the round. So now it's tied up 2-2. And we almost had a close round there, but in the end we saw some mistakes from the Druidz players and also from one of the BX3 players. So no flawless round so far in this match. And the start looks to be pretty good for everyone now. Roa slacking a little bit behind here, but he will overtake Beat almost as he makes a little mistake. And then Leo with the first mistake here will fall 200s behind the pack. So now let's see if the rest of the players can keep themselves on the road without crashing. And this is really close. Good stuff here by Druidz. We have Roa in the lead. Oh, and Leo with an additional mistake. And he won't even make the jump. So he's not going to finish this round. So this round is going to Druidz after Roa taking first here, followed by Flyer and then Lund and then Beat. So Druidz up in the lead now, 3-2. So let's follow Roa this round. Yeah, some good stuff here in the beginning. No mistakes so far. Let's hope this is gonna be one of those close rounds. And now we have a nice pack up in top here. And the 3 BX3 players are doing great. But now we see who is it? Is it Azurich? Yeah, he's closing the gap here. But now the blue part, not so great from him, but he's coming back now. Oh, this round is so close. This could be anyone's round. It's all up in the 2 last corners here. We see Flyer and Lund having a fight in the top. And then Leo and Beat, they are trying to attack, as well as Roa. Oh, but a mistake from Lund. Oh, and that was a really close round here, as we can see on the times. .70, .72, .74, 77, 89. And Lund would actually have taken first there if it wasn't for his mistake. But nevertheless, a round for BX3. And it's 3-3 now on the scoreboard after a very nice round. That's how we like it. Oh, and a close, very close, and Beat actually clips that border in the beginning, which can be quite tricky to get past if you are opting for high speed out of the beginning. Oh, but now Roa with a no-slide, and Beat will overtake him. So that will it's a good example of if you crash, never give up, because you can always overtake. And now he overtakes the second Druidz player. This is a bad round for the Druidz players, 2 of them with some big mistakes. So now we have Lund up in the top with Flyer. Flyer's looking to take a great time here, 57.55, and with it he will secure a round for BX3 here. And now BX3 up in the lead for the first time, 4-3. Only 3 more points needed, because yeah, it's 7 points. First team to 7 points, unless tennis mode is activated. So let's follow. Oh, Roa with a mistake before the spot where he usually makes a lot of mistakes. So he didn't get past the first couple of turns. Now he's half a second behind the rest of the pack. Let's follow Lund here. Oh, and the BX3 players are doing great this round. All 3 in the lead in a very close pack. Let's see if they can keep it until the end. Azurich is trying to attack with a short line here, but he will actually lose speed and Lund overtakes him. So will Lund try to mess up the perfect top 3 here for BX3, and Leo falls down. Lund with a better line for the end here, but no, Leo actually overtakes him, but Flyer will destroy the trio from BX3 here, but oh, and a very nice time by Beat here, 57.46. So Flyer was also on a very nice time there. But yeah, a point for BX3 again, and now they are up in a 2-point lead here, 5-3. So if BX3 wins this round, it's gonna be important for Druidz now to take a round. Otherwise, it's gonna be hard to make a comeback. Oh, what was that? Oh, some lag from Roa here. Seems like he was crashing into the side, but he's still in the race, and this race is close again. No mistakes. Azrich didn't get much speed out of that turn. Oh, and this turn not so good. But who was that? Leo from BX3 falls down behind and beats with a big mistake. So this round is surely looking for good for Druidz. Oh, that lag from Roa. And he actually makes a mistake, and Leo again. So this round will go to Druidz after a mistake from all the BX3 players. So that was an important round for Druidz to take. Otherwise the gap would have been hard to close. But now they are only 1 point behind the BX3 guys. So if they take one more, they are back in the race. So now let's see in the start here, Roa. Will he make it this time? Oh, he clips on the Rammstein. He went a little bit too aggressive there. Oh, and very close to the wall there as well. But now he is 3,500s behind the first player. And Azrich and Flyer with the same mistake, clipping into the wall. And will join Roa here at the bottom. But this is looking better for BX3 at the moment. Ooh, Roa with another mistake. So Flyer will overtake him. And Beat and Leo is... They are doing great in the top here together with Lund. But now Lund with a small mistake will allow Leo to overtake him. And this should be a round for BX3, but Beat! What is he doing? He went so close and clipped the roof into that part. But it's gonna be a BX3 round. I think that was a pretty close round, actually. Yeah, 10 points for Druidz and 11 points for BX3 here. So now we have a map point for BX3. If they take this, they have won the sub-match. So Druidz, they actually need 4 points in a row to win this. Because if they hit 6 points, it's tennis mode activated, and then you need to win by 2 points. And we have a great start by the BX3 players. Well, mistake from Leo. So this is all up to Beat and Flyer. They need to secure first and second position here. Oh, but Flyer with a no-slide. That's not good. So this is it for Druidz. They now have a great chance of taking another point. So if they can just keep it safe, but Roa with a mistake, and that's not good. That lowers their chances of taking this round, but I think they are going to take it anyway. Or are they? They might actually not be able to take it after that mistake from... and then Lund as well makes a mistake. So they kind of threw away a round here. They could have taken it, but BX3 will take it at the end and secures the first sub-match 7-4, and with it 2 points. So yeah, that's the first sub-match going for BX3. They are now up in a lead 2-0. And we are actually not playing against Fun Team, so yeah, I'm gonna change that. I can change it now. BX3 versus Druidz updates. So now we have the 5-on-5 map. And I'm gonna play here, so let's just change the overlay. Seems like Ryan isn't aware of my of my presence. Let's change team. So this map is for sure the trickiest map in the map pack. Here you have around, yeah, I think it's 4 slowdowns that you really have to care about. So the thing is that you can, if you master the slowdowns, it's actually a pretty decent map, but because you need to master them throughout the whole map, it's very hard to keep the flow. So either it's like you have to go for it, or if you try to save it too much, then you are most likely gonna take a slowdown because you're not going fast enough. So this is definitely one of those maps you could call Go Pro or Go Home, or something like that. All in or nothing. So we're just gonna do some warm-ups here, and then we are gonna go live. Ooh, that bump. Ooh, that's a very nice time by Flyer. 58.30. So, just a couple of more warm-ups here, and we are gonna go live in a 5-on-5, so we are not following the usual map order, because some players have to leave earlier, and yeah, then we just switch around the sub-matches. So we are actually going to play the 2 most important sub-matches to begin with, the 3-on-3 and the 5-on-5, which both gives 2 points each. So then you have the 1-on-1 and 2-on-2, which only gives 1 point each. So if we win this one, we have won the match, but you want to collect all the points towards the end score in the group stage, in case you make a tie in matches. Then you can look at the sub-matches points, and the one with the most points will, of course, be the favored team. Yeah, that's the first tiebreaker. So, I think just one more warm-up here, and we are ready to go. Go, go. Yeah, let's just go live. Fuck. Focus! So last time I played this match, it was pretty bad. Only had 2 rounds without crash. So let's hope we can make it better this time. Okay, first round goes to BX3. Ah, that's better. Much better. Very nice time by Asric, actually. 58.27, that's a very good match time. But the BX3 players seem to be more consistent that rounds. Finishing pretty close. Oh well. Let's see how that turns out. Yeah, it's a red round. But I guess I would have finished right behind DNS there if I didn't crash in the end. Right. Oh, GG. Nice time by Chiller side. 58.32. And another round for BX3. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see if we can take the rounds. Oh, DNS! He's probably gonna destroy it. Yeah. Let's see the points here. He would have collected 1 point. Ah, it would have been a blue rounds anyway, I guess. And this started. Hmm. That's not enough. Yeah, I think so. So 5-2 is the score, only 2 more points to go. Ooh, yeah, that's much better. (6-2), last points. Let's take it. If we take it, we have won the match, at least. Oh, that's a nice time. 58.28. So we take it 7-2. Pretty convincingly, even though we had some startup problems, some bad rounds to begin with. So now we have the 1-1 and 2-2 map last. Both sub-matches will be played on the same map. So let's go back to spectator mode, and the 1-1, 2-2 are going to be played on ESL Tsunami. So this is the last match we will be playing on this map pack. Next match will be on a new map pack. Yeah. I think we're going to start with the 1-1. And I think from BX3 it's gonna be a flyer. So we'll just have some warm-up rounds and then we are going live. We are getting live, and it looks like Azurik is gonna go up against our player, BX3 Flyer. In a one-on-one battle on ESL Tsunami, starting now. Good luck and fun to both players. And Azurik, he's a very good player when he is trained, or that goes for most players when they are trained, but let's see what these players has to offer. Let's look at the Dedimania records. Azurik actually seems to be in front. He's on 11th position with 101.20, and then you have Flyer with 101.30. So that's pretty close, and we actually see Azurik here in the lead. Ooh, and Flyer going too wide there, so Azurik with he'll win around 0.1 of a second almost. Ah, he is on to a very good time now. Let's see what time he has. Ooh, 101.51. That's great. First point goes to Azurik after a strong first round here. And I know in the beginning here you have to watch out for the Rammsteins, especially this one here, right here. If you go too close, you might end up taking a bug and slow down a lot. And now we see Azurik again with a stronger start. But Flyer trying to build up some speeds, but it didn't pay off too much. Ooh, Azurik, so close to the borders. And again, we see Azurik with a great lead here in the midsection. But any mistake will let Flyer pass him, so he has to be careful. But it's looking to be another great round here for Azurik. Same time actually. 101.51. That's really clever. So Azurik taking a nice early lead here, 2-0. And it's mainly because, yeah, he's just stronger all the way from the beginning. Especially after this turn, Azurik usually gets a lead, and again we see here Azurik going up in the lead. And he's taking a wider line here, opting for more speed out of that turn, but this time Flyer will actually make a better line here. So this is looking better for Flyer. Ooh, both players so close to that border. And now Flyer opting for a little bit wider line and will get more speed out of that turn. But not too much. Flyer has to be really careful in the end here. Ooh, but Azurik taking a very short line, so he won't get as much speed as Flyer does, and that will be around for Flyer. 101.67. So we see some close fights here, but this time Flyer was the fastest one after a couple of minor mistakes from Druidz. Azurik. So now let's see. Flyer is taking this turn very wide. So did Azurik this time. And Azurik is going way closer in that turn and will actually win some time by doing that. But Flyer is attacking back. Ooh, and he went a little bit too close to that jump and will end up hitting with the roof. So that will set him half a second behind Azurik now, and that will make it very hard for a comeback. He has to rely on a mistake from Azurik now. So let's follow Azurik. He is again looking to take a very nice time. He's only 1600s behind world record. Or the first Dedimania, which is by poker. Let's see, this is looking to be a .4. Oh yeah, 49. So we have had 3 very great rounds from Asterisk here, making it very hard for Flyer to win these points. So Asterisk now leading 3-1, and is looking great so far. Flyer falling a little bit behind in this, and he takes that turn very wide, and I don't know if it pays off. But he is around 20 hundredths of a second behind Asterisk now. And as we can see, Asterisk, he maintains his leads. Still, now it's 19 hundredths ahead. It's pretty even here. But Asterisk, with the better start, will maintain his lead now. And is looking to take another round. And look at this, he's only 20 hundredths behind the first Dedimania. Oh, and Flyer hits the Rammstein on the transition. And will fly up in the air because of that. So when you enter the tarmac from a transition, from grass or something, you have to be really careful about hitting that. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, here. If you hit this black part here in a wrong position, then you're gonna flip. So that's exactly what Flyer did this round. And it ended up costing him the rounds, even though Asterisk would probably have taken the round anyway. But you never know. Mistakes like that can easily be avoided if you save it a little bit more. But as the score is now, Flyer kind of have to risk it. So again, Asterisk in the leads. He's trying very consistent on this map. Flyer trying to build up speed here, going a little bit wider, but that doesn't turn out good for him. Asterisk will extend his lead here. Now up in a 25 hundredths of a second lead over Flyer. Oh, but Asterisk clips the wall, and this could be the chance for Flyer to come back and take a point on the scoreboard, which he very much needs in order to make a comeback here. So let's follow Asterisk. Yeah, he's way behind, crashes again, so this is a nice and easy round for Flyer, which also sets a nice time here, 1:01:57. So both players capable of good times, but so far Asterisk has just been the more consistent one at the .5 and .4 even mark. So great stuff by him. Okay. Yeah. And again, we see Asterisk with a better start. So it's going to be exciting to see what Flyer can answer with here. Oh, not the best transition there. He had a little jump. Oh, but Asterisk with a mistake again. This is not good for him. He's falling behind almost 1 second now. Yeah, 1 second behind Flyer. So if Flyer knows this, he certainly should save it. Yeah, avoiding that Rammstein. And opting for a wide and safe line here, getting some speed out of this turn, and safely into the goal. And as well, it's a pretty good time, 1:01:61. So Flyer coming back here from 4-1 to 4-3. So Asterisk with a couple of mistakes the last 2 rounds. See if he can get himself back on track like he was in the beginning. Then he surely will collect some more points here. And again we see Asterisk with a better start. Flyer right behind him this time. Oh, and that was a nice part by Flyer. So he's almost catching up with and we'll actually take a better line here. So Asterisk falls a little bit behind. So this is a very close round. Oh, but Asrich trying to attack with a aggressive line, but ends up hitting the pole, and that will cost him this round as well. As Flyer can just save it now into the goal and tie up the score to 4-4. And yeah, this must not be so good for Asrich's momentum in the match. Now Flyer seems to have found a nice consistent line throughout the whole map. He keeps finishing .5 and .6 now. So well, we see Asrich with a more aggressive line in the beginnings here, so that's paying off for him, as he is now 10 hundredths almost in the lead. But he flips on the Rammstein. Very unlucky part there from Asrich. And will allow Flyer to overtake him. So now, Flyer, will he be in the lead for the first time? And it's going to be a pretty easy round now for Flyer if he saves it. And Asrich again clipping the wall. Now, oh, but Flyer, what happened? He made a mistake, and Asrich is looking to come back here. Oh, Asrich is attacking, but he was too over-aggressive. And that will actually cost him the round again. He threw the round double. So he had a lot of speed. He was so risking that end part so much, but ended up taking too much, getting too much speed, and actually clipped the pole on the side again, allowing Flyer to win the round even with his mid mistake. So now Flyer up in the lead 5-4. So now let's see Asrich again in the leads as we usually see, but in this part Flyer is often catching up bit by bit. Ooh, and a very aggressive line here from Flyer. He's trying to catch up. Oh, and this is a good this is a good fly by Liner. No, this is a good line by Flyer, and he will overtake Asrich. But Asrich, will he opt for a wider line here? He's risking it. Oh, Flyer. He got some sort of bug on Rammstein. But now Asrich attacking with more speed. Now let's see who has the better line. Flyer. Does he have more speed than Asrich? This is a very close battle. Who will take the inner line? And Flyer overtakes Asrich in the end. He took a shorter line and overtook Asrich in the very last corner. So that will now put him in the map score, or map points for the 1-on-1. And very close round there, and good times by both players. So again, we see Asrich in the leads with his more aggressive lines. But again, Flyer is just right behind him, and Flyer hasn't made any mistake in the past 5 rounds actually. So this is really hard for Asrich to stand up against. But now Asrich seems like he decided to level up here as he boosts ahead 10 hundredths of a second. So Flyer, he needs to be attacking here. Ooh, so close to the pole. I think he had to brake a little bit or release some gas. And he gets a slowdown here. If you don't have enough speed, you will get a slowdown there. So that will be another round for Asrich after losing 5 rounds in a row. So Asrich looking to tie up this sub-match. So this is a players. If Flyer takes it, he has won it. That's always good to take a match before you end up in a tie. And in this sub-match there is no tennis mode. Ooh, and Asrich, he has a very low speed, and Flyer will overtake him here. So this is the first time, I think, Flyer with a better start. Now let's see if he can capitalize on that. But it's very close. Asrich right behind him. Oh, and will actually do a better grass part, but he clips the ball and flyer as well. This is a very close round, and who will make the better out of it? Ooh, Asurich got some more speed out of that turn. Will opt for a wide line here, and he will have a lot more speed out of that turn than flyer. Oh, this is gonna be close. Nevertheless, flyer, if he makes a nice end line here, and the last turn he has to risk it. But this should be a point for Asurich. And that was a very big mistake from both players. And oh, if flyer just had not crashed there, it would have been a round for him. But now it's tied up 6-6. This is the last round. Who will have the strongest performance? Who has the nerves, the balls to stand up against this pressure? So now let's see, Asurich. Now he had a better start. Flyer taking a wider line here, but it doesn't pay off too much. Asurich will now... Ooh, but flyer with a mistake! This is gonna cost him the round for sure if Asurich just saves it. And that's very unfortunate for flyer here. So now Asurich is probably aware of his 2.8 second leads, and will just save it all the way until the end. So this was a really close and enjoyable sub-match, but Asurich, with a very great start, managed to close it after a nice comeback by flyer here. Oh, and that's a nice time, 101.37. So would have been a very hard round for flyer to take anyway. So well played to both players. Could have been a sub match for either of them. They both had showed some consistent play. And we are now going to enter the 2-on-2 sub match, which will be on the same. So let's get a restart here. There is no tennis mode for 1-on-1 and 2-on-2 sub-matches. Hello, Themonson. Or Themonson, I guess. But BX3 has won the match. We played the 5-on-5 and the 3-on-3 to begin with, and we won it both. So the score is now 4-1 to BX3. So Druidz, they can take one more point here by winning the 2-on-2, but it's not gonna matter for the overall score, or the overall score, like in they have lost the match already. So they're just doing some warm-ups there, and then gonna restart for the 2-on-2. Let's see. Alright, seems like they are ready to go. So here we are gonna have Lund and Slink from Druidz versus Batu and Leo from BX3. So now we see the better start from the Druidz players. But Leo and Batu are right behind them, trying to overtake them. Leo with a very nice line here. Let's see if he can boost onto this grass part and will overtake one Druidz player. And Lund with a very weird transition there. Jumps into the air and will lose a lot of speed. And now we have turned it around. Now both BX3 players in the lead. But any mistake will turn it quickly around here, as both Slink and Lund are right behind Batu. Oh, and Slink and Lund, they might overtake Batu here. Batu with very low speed out of that turn will allow both the Druidz player to pass him. So, a draw. And in the 2-on-2 submatch we are only going to 5 points. So again we see better starts from the Druidz players. Oop, Leo with a mistake in these rounds. So now Batu has to take first position in order to secure a draw. But it's not looking good. Both Lund and Slink are here to secure the round. And Lund is looking to take a very nice match time here. Yep, indeed he will. 101.42. So first point on the scoreboard will go to Druidz. And Leo with a nice start here, with a very aggressive line. But he won't maintain the lead, as both Druidz players are catching up to him. But this is a very close round. Who will have the better late game, we should call it. Now we enter the midsection. And now the crucial part where you can build up a lot of speeds, but you have to watch out for the pole. Batu doing it nicely. Leo also with more speed, so now we are looking at the potential draw. Unless Slink can overtake the Batu and Leo. The Batu and the Leo. Oh, very close there by Batu and Leo. But again, a draw. It seems like Dignitas versus Acer has been cancelled because someone is DDoSing the players, which is pretty sad. Like, the guy doing it must have a sad life. And this round is looking to go to Druidz. Yeah, we haven't had any problems in this match so far. So it seems like the DDoSer is targeting Acer and Dignitas in particular. But yeah, let's focus on this match. Now, Druidz has a 2-0 lead. And yeah, they just seem more consistent than Batu. Going into the Rammstein here. Will fall down 300ths of a second. No, 5900ths of a second. But Lund! He will clip the wall after a big mistake. So if Leo can maintain the lead here, might be the first point for BX3 on the scoreboard. Batu saving the line here. He knows Lund has made a big mistake, and he knows that he can't really overtake Slink here unless Slink makes a big mistake, and he does. So Batu will overtake him, and this is gonna be a point for BX3. But not the best times here. Let's see what Leo has. 101.62, decent match time, but the rest of the players not so great. Yeah, not cancelled. Postponed. We have already played the 3-3 and 5-5. I played on the 5-5. So this is actually the last sub-match. BX3 is in the lead 4-1 after winning 3-3 and 5-5 and losing the 1-1. And now we are looking to tie up the score in the 2-2, as Batu and Leo are doing great here, but they have the Druidz players right behind them, and ooh, Batu having some lag here. Almost seems like he was hitting the wall. And Slink trying to have a wide line here, but ends up failing it instead. But Lund, he can make a draw still for his teammates. And he's looking good. He overtakes both players after a great turn there. And he will actually be the hero this round and make another draw to the scoreboard with a nice time, 101.58. So the scoreboard still says 2-1 for Druidz here. Yeah, and it's unfortunate that the match has been postponed, because there's coming a new map pack, so that means they still have to kind of maintain the practice on these old maps. But yeah, we have a mistake from Slink here. Ooh, and Batu went too wide. So now it's up to Leo to make a draw again. But for the sake of the match time here, let's hope Lund will finish first here and secure a point for Druidz. And he is looking good to do so. Oh, Leo crashes again, and Slink will overtake him as well. So 3-1 now for Druidz, and now they have only 2 more points to go before they take this sub-match. The last sub-match of the match. So the score is 4-1 for BX3. It was looking quite good there in the beginning for BX3, but after a big mistake from Batu and a nice round from Lund, that wasn't the case. So, into round 8 here. Druidz are looking great to take this sub match. They usually have the better late game. Better decision making in the late game. With more carry heroes. They have more durability in the team fights. But actually, as I say, it's both Slink and Lund have made a mistake. This is most likely going to be a point for BX3. They should really save it now. They have a massive lead and they can easily capitalize on it by saving. Oh, and the camera. And a nice time by Leo here. 101.40. So now, let's see. The points are as following: 25 for Lund, and then you have Leo on 22 points, Batu on 18, and then Slink on last with 15 points. And in this 9th round we see a very close race between all 4 players, but BX3 seems to have the slight edge so far. Leo with a nice line here. Oh, but Batu clips the wall. So now we are looking at the potential draw, but Link and Lund, they will drive well here, but Lund clips the pole, and Leo will now take first position if Slink doesn't make an amazing end. No, he missed that power slide pretty badly, and that's gonna be another draw on the scoreboard. Or not on the scoreboard, but yeah. According to Batu, he didn't hit anything, but still crashed. So now let's see, nice start here by Slink, building up more speed. But it's pretty close again. Ooh, very close actually. All players in one pack here. Ooh, but Slink has a too wide of a line and will clip into the checkpoints. So now Lund's may be able to take a draw, but no. Both Batu and Leo will have a better line in that turn and extend the leads of... Ooh, Lund again, a crash. So now they are a second in front of Lund here. Batu! What is he doing? Where's Slink? Slink? I think he fell on the roof and is not able to finish. So it's gonna be around 4 BX3, no matter if Lund finished first. So, as you can see, the 2-on-2 sub-match can take quite a while. And now it's tied up 3-3. Lund suddenly in spec mode. He has to enter player mode again. So he has to end the round. Seems like no one else is paying attention here. All the Druidz players. We are playing on the Druidz servers. And Lund is back in the race now. So who's gonna take this? Only 2 more points needed for either of the teams to take home this 2-on-2 sub-match. Again, a very close round. Leo with an aggressive line, doesn't get that much speed out of it. Oh, and Leo is having some risky lines here. So now let's see what he can do as we come up to the mid parts. And now the pole turn, which is important to build up speeds. Oh, but Leo, 2 wides. Will end up clipping the pole, and that will make it even easier for Druidz here to collect 1 more point towards the victory. A good match round from the Druidz players, 101.67 and 101.79. So just 1 more point for the Druidz players and they have secured the 2-2 submatch. Ooh, Lund! He is not helping out Druidz here to end the match, as he has 2 mistakes in the beginning here. So now let's follow Slink. He's in the lead. Battle, where's he? Leo? What? Leo is having some lags. Has the DDLser attacked our players now? Let's see if he can make it. Seems like he is behind all the players now. Yeah, Batu is in the lead. Let's follow Batu and Slink. Leo. Yeah. But let's just call a GG here. I think we'll just call it. So Druidz taking the 2-2, 5-3, and or should we have a re? Maybe Druidz will allow a rematch or restart of the last round. Yeah. Where's Leo? Did he disconnect again? I think he has some internet problems. He disconnected again. So We just agreed to end the sub match, so Druidz will win it after all. Even though Leo has some internet connection issues, or DDoS, or whatever it is. So just gonna have a print screen here. And the match is over after BX3 winning 3-3 and 5-5, and Druidz won the 1-on-1 and the 2-on-2. So the overall score is 4-2 to BX3.